So here we have this Keter outdoor storage box. Now in this video, I'm gonna really quickly unbox it and show you how to put it together, and then I'll give you a closer look at it. Alright, so here's how it came packaged. It came in this pretty big box, and then opening that up, you can see there's pretty much no packaging material. The box comes as these 6 flat panels. There's also a couple metal brackets, an instruction manual, and a bag of hardware. It looks like all these panels just kind of pop into place, so let's go ahead and put it together. First, we're gonna slide these 2 metal channels into each of the side pieces, and make sure when you put them in, they're like this with the flat side up. Then we're going to take one of the fronts and one of the sides and just snap them together just like this. It's super easy. And the sides and fronts are identical, so it doesn't matter which ones you snap together. Then you're going to snap in the other front back piece just like this. Then stand this whole thing up and line up the bottom piece and then snap it in. This one's a little bit more difficult because you're snapping it in on 3 sides, but if you kind of bend the sides out, then you can force it in and lock it in place. And then snap on the other short side piece, and in the top of each corner you'll notice there's a hole, and you're going to want to put one of the screws through each one and screw it in, and that's just going to lock this whole thing together. Then you can take the lid, set it on top of the box upside down, and attach these gas struts using 2 screws each. Again, it doesn't matter which side of the lid you have these on because both sides are the same. Then pop in this little plastic hinge bracket on the same side you put the gas struts, and screw in this metal bracket just like this on the opposite side. Now you can flip it over, line up the brackets with the box, and use 2 screws on each one to screw them in. Same thing with the plastic hinge bracket in the center. And then finally slide this metal bracket onto the front of the box right in the center. There's a screw hole in the back, and you're just going to put 1 screw into that. Alright, and there we go. That was a pretty easy build. Took just about 20 minutes. And this is a pretty big box. It's about 2 foot tall, almost 2.5 foot deep, and about 5 foot wide. The box is made of a weather-resistant plastic with a nice wood grain texture on it. It looks really nice, and overall, it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty solid. It's rated to hold up to 660 pounds, and you can see it holds my weight just fine. And even when jumping on it, there's minimal flexing, which means you can use it to store things, but you can also use it as a bench. Anyway, on the front here, you can see there's these 2 metal latches with a hole in them, so you can stick a lock in here to lock it shut. And then opening it up on either side is a gas strut that makes it easier to open the lid, as well as it holds it open. The inside of the box is this grid-like pattern for extra rigidity, and you can also see there's a metal channel on either side to stiffen up the walls. It also has a handle on either side that makes it just a bit easier to move if you ever have to do that. The lid of the box is one solid piece and it overlaps the sides, so whatever you put in here is going to stay nice and dry and be protected from the weather. And yeah, it's just a really nice deck box. It's super sturdy, can hold quite a few items. It's great for any sort of outdoor toys. You could also fit sleds or life jackets in here, and overall it's just a really nice big and sturdy deck box.